Hi. I wanted to share with you my favorite photograph and to tell you the story of it because it has such meaning, and I think it has meaning here at the holiday season. It has meaning all year round too, because this photograph right behind me, I call her an angel. And you know, I've had people call her a lot of things. I've shown this particular photograph and sold this particular photograph in art shows all over California and even some on the East Coast in Maryland and Virginia. I had one little girl walk up to me at Christmas time and her mama's going, "Hey honey, look at the angel." And the little girl's going, "Not an angel." So I bent down and asked her, "Well, honey, what do you think it looks like?" And she said, "It looks like a reindeer." And I laughed and said, "You know what? I can see that. I can see that in it." And in my heart, it is an angel, a dancing angel, and one that came to answer a deep request from my soul. It was June of 2000. And I had taken like a final step in a decision to radically change my life. And maybe you don't know anything about this, but I was second guessing myself terribly. Did I do the right thing? Oh my God. I mean, I'd spent many, many years, 18 or thereabouts, on a particular path. And I had already started stepping in a different direction, but I had never really taken the final step. Inside myself, I hadn't taken the final step, and this was that step. Even though I'd stepped away and changed and done things, this was the final one. And so I'm driving from Woodland Hills to Pasadena. Oops. This is Friendly Pie. This is my kitty cat, so we'll put him into the video. He is a street cat. So come on, Friendly Pie, be up here in the video. Look, up here, baby. Look up here. Anyway, he doesn't want to be in the video. He just wants to hang out behind me. So I had taken a step inside myself to complete, made a decision and taken an action to complete a really long period of my life. And I knew that it would 180 my life. And I'm driving from Woodland Hills to Pasadena. And I'm looking at the sky and I'm second guessing myself. And finally I just went inside myself, this has to stop. And so I started just asking universe. And I did say universe because I know so many different names for God, spirit, and I know so many different meanings, so I was just saying universe. Universe, if you can show me I'm going in the right direction, please show me. Because I'm clearly doing a very, very good job of like going back and forth. And so I just kept asking over and over again, because at least it kept my mind off all the second guessing. And so I just kept asking and asking, universe, if you can show me, please show me. Please show me. And I came off the exit to my house in Pasadena. I looked up into the sky, and there was that cloud hanging all by itself in the sky. Now, being a photographer, loving clouds, you have to understand that I was looking the whole time, and it was a cloudless sky. So I'm coming off the exit and I go, "Oh, what a beautiful cloud. Ah, it looks like an angel." And then there was this really quiet place inside me. And it dawned on me, whoa, maybe this is an answer. Maybe. And so I pulled over. I took the photograph. And then, frankly, I forgot about it. And I was back. I was bi-coastal at the time. I was here part-time, and I was in Bethesda, Maryland, and D.C. part-time. And so I took it back with me. I showed it to a really dear friend there, and she went, "Oh, I want one of those." So I printed it out for her, big print, 12 by 16 image. She took it, had it framed, and then I was doing an art show, and I was doing all my beautiful flowers, and that's what I thought my focus was. And so, but my friend Lori brought along her print, her framed print. Well, the universe was speaking again. It was the only thing that sold. And you know what? It's been selling ever since. It's amazing to me. But every art show I've ever gone to, I see people from like a whole aisle down, because I always positioned it after that so you could see it, just like go, wow, and come up to her. Once I learned theta healing, I just commanded that universe, the source, imbue it with that energy of blessing and protection and guidance that it had been for me. And so I just really wanted to share it on YouTube, because to me it's about asking, and then it's about listening, and it's about noticing that you got an answer. And what I do know about the universe is that if you ask, you will get an answer. Happy holidays.